We have a brand new quest today, and this one is called New Dart Just Dropped, and this is one of the Tails quests, which is in the same category as, I guess, Scoop Style Tail, which was a little bit surprisingly difficult when it came out. But this is a little bit of a Bloons lore, these types of quests, and it is a part of these new quests that we got in update 40, the other ones being these experiments, fast upgrades and intense bloon rounds, which I made a video on this, so if you guys want to watch them, I'm just gonna probably make something appear right now so that you guys can click that. But today we're doing New Dart Just Dropped, so let's check this one out and let's see what this is about. So we're gonna get a little bit of Bloons lore, but at the same time I don't think that this is a straightforward quest, because having played that one, the Scoop Style Tail one, I expect that this one is going to be interesting. So let's see what's up with this one. Oh, you're back for another tale, are you? Well, I've got a story for you, okay? This happened a few years back. Nothing bad happened. It's one of those nice feel-good sort of stories. It's about two dartlings who had heard about some new dart tech Dr. Monkey wanted to develop but didn't have the money for. So, okay, let's go. This one is played on Scrapyard. The thing was called, the card was called Scrapyard Days. I'm gutted, bro. D2 set to D3. D2 and D3? Is that how we call the dartlings? D2 and D3? Oh, what's this thing at the top? So we're supposed to get $100,000 for the tech for these guys. Can I click them? I can. We have 210. Can we upgrade them? We're trying to get money. We're trying to get to $100,000. We have this jar. Oh wait, there's more lore. So there wasn't much Bloon action in Scrapyard that day. Truth be told, it was a bit boring. But suddenly D2 has sparkle in his eye. Wait, he shouted what? I'm not pop stealing, honest. No, hold on, let me think. D3 thought really, wow, they actually kind of went all ahead with this lore. I thought they were going to be doing a lot more gameplay, but they're actually putting in some text and stuff. He had one of those minds around him. He came up with ideas that surprised everyone. D2 knew to give him a moment to turn back to popping Bloons. Okay, we're just popping away. We're just slowly getting to $100,000 as these rounds are ending. I've got it. There's a talent show at the local community hall, and the grand prize is 100,000 cash. Exactly what Dr. Monkey needs to finish the bouncy darts tech. D2 almost dropped his gun. D3, he said. D2 looked at him, eyes sparkling even more. This is the worst idea I've ever heard. Well, it's not like we can get the Bloons to help. We can get the Bloons to help. What is happening? How are we getting the balloons to help us get money? I mean, are we just gonna make more balloons appear? What's happening? Are we playing the actual rounds? Let me just target these guys away for a second. Soon a lead balloon wandered by and the two darting guards took the opportunity. Hey, little balloon, but the balloon pretended not to hear. Okay. So we're gonna have to use the crusher because we have no lead popping power. Can you get heaps of balloons to come out? Okay, these guys are getting smart. Don't try too hard though, we want to save up for this cool bouncy dart tech. The balloon seemed to nod and continued on its way. Okay, so let's see if this guy, so this is gonna be the MVP of this entire run, because this guy is gonna get a lot of his balloon friends to come out and basically help us make money, I guess. But we're supposed to use this thing now, I feel like, because we do not have any lead popping power. What is happening? I mean, it worked, so I see a lot more balloons. This reminds me of 13 a little bit. Can we upgrade these guys? So we have to get to $100,000, but we're playing rounds 5 to 100. So my question is, are we just going to be popping balloons like that, and we're supposed to ration like the upgrades and kind of be careful about what we're buying? The dartlings tightened their gloves as mob loads of balloons started coming out. They asked the banana farmer that lived on the other side of the fence for some farms. We're not getting any farms, it seems like, from this guy. I mean, I can see it here, but it's grayed out. Can we buy a farm? Am I supposed to upgrade something? I think we should. I mean, laser shock for sure, and then we're gonna decide if we're going for the middle or the top hat. Oh, and look at that! A farm appeared in the middle, and I can probably upgrade these guys, and we can buy them now. Look, so we got the price now, so it's 1125. So we're playing on medium mode, and let's start. I guess it's just upgrade these farms to make some money and get to 100k. If we sell the farms though, does that count? Like, for example, I have $800 now, and if I sell this, is that going to count towards the amount of money that we had? I feel like it is. Okay, there's more text. Let me just read this thing. These balloons are a bit cheeky. Those pinks were trying to sneak past. I think we need more firepower. Glue gunner, come help us. Okay, let's get a glue. Is he not coming? What's up with the glue? Okay, the damage that these guys are doing is absolutely not enough. So let's help these guys out a little bit. I see some camp balloons to the top. Oh my god, I missed them. That's fine. So let's go for the faster barrel spin on this one. I still haven't decided if I want to go for the top or the middle path. I think we're going to get both, honestly. So let me get this one. This one is 50% attack speed, so let me try and micro this thing a little bit. And then what else are we doing? I mean, we just have to spam farms, right? That's kind of the whole point of this. But we do have to get some lead popping power so that we don't rely on the crusher or anything like that. Oh, and look at this. We got this guy. This is a 3rd-tier glue. We cannot do anything with it. There's no targeting changes. Okay, that's a very good damage increase. This guy's like stronger than both of our dartlings combined, which means more farms. Let's keep buying farms. But what are we doing? I mean, I think we just... What do? We just do bottom path farms because they sell for more? And we just try to get to 100k as soon as possible? If that's the case? Because I don't think that... I mean, let me just test this thing. So I have 2.3k right now. If I sell this thing, this is going to count, right? It's going to count towards the amount of money that we have. Yeah, of course it is. We can sell the farms and we can reach it. Okay, so your typical farming run, I guess. Let me buy a couple of 200 farms, and then just like we do it in boss events, 200 farms, you get some... Oh, there's ceramics. Oh, actually, let me not neglect these darlings that much, but I do want to get... I don't know, like, I feel like this glue is a little bit stronger because it's still a 3rd-tier glue. It seems to be like a 320 glue, honestly. So, can I fill one more farm? No. So, let me get one more over here. And I'm going to stop at 4, I think. And then we have to either get the marketplace or... Oh my god, that's a Moab. Okay, so we have to focus on these Moabs so that the ceramics can... Yeah, so the ceramics can be available to get popped by this glue. So let me just focus on these Moabs first. And these seem to be custom made rounds. So we're currently paying around 36, but it's round 13. So I can't even imagine what we're going to be seeing if we let this game drag on. Okay, let me finally get the laser cannon. I'm buying this just because I want to feel a little bit safer. Not that we need it seems like. I mean, maybe we need a little bit of damage if like a 45 Moab comes out, or maybe like a BFB for sure. But other than that, I don't think that we need that much help with the DPS. And the money's kind of starting to roll in slowly. These marketplaces are not making a lot of money, but when we get them to the central markets, I think that's probably going to be about... That's going to be GG when we get 4 of them and we can kind of sell them immediately, I think. I'm also a huge fan of the other ones, like the Intense Bloon rounds. Have you guys seen that one? Have you played it? I made a video on it, but that was a surprisingly difficult quest. Can I just log these guys in place, by the way? No, you can. You have to micro, so look at that. They're not allowing you to log the darlings in place. You have to micro them. Oh, this is, by the way, the money for the last central market. So all these guys sell for, except for this one. So that is basically $71,000 that we have from all of our central markets, which means that when we reach about $29,000, we can just sell our central markets and we're going to reach our goal. So it is just about farming the balloons, just kind of popping them, make sure we have enough damage, make sure to get the good micro going. I think that's about it. And we're about there. So if my maths is correct, I can sell all of these guys right now. And boom, there we go. $100,000. That was very quick, but $100,312. Let me just hit review map, see what's happening. So 3,000 pops on this thing. The glue carry. This is a very strong glue. This is a 320 glue. And then the Daphne, obviously, 320. So we didn't have to, I guess, worry that much as long as the micro was good. And as long as you just... Okay, my game just crashed after hitting home, but we're back for the second one. So this one is called Bouncy Dart Test Site, and let's see what this one is about. The 2 darlings had done it along with the power of friendship, of course. The cash was wired to Dr. Monkey and put to work on research and development, construction at test site. A few days later, the 2 darling guys got the call and made their way to end of the road. Dear Darling Bros, a note from Dr. Monkey read, these darts will bounce off the... What? These darts will bounce off the fences. You will need to find several bounce positions and move between them to take down the balloon waves. I've organized with the Bloons to send some tricky troubles your way, though they'll move slower for you, so that was nice of them. So we can micro these guys. Again, the same upgrades, 352. What else can we do? I mean, I guess laser shock again. Do we have camos? I think I'm just gonna buy camo just to be safe. And let me hit play and see what's happening. Oh my god, they're actually bouncing. That's actually so cool. So you cannot directly hit the track. You have to micro it, and you have to find, I guess, the angle at which they're gonna bounce. So look at this, for example. It goes down and then it goes back up, and it goes to the track, hits the track. The lifespan of these projectiles is super big. It seems like these guys are not fading away. They just keep going. Okay, I see a yellow balloon. Let me not lose to these guys. We have 25 rounds to go through. So what's gonna be happening? Oh, that's ceramic. So let me target it like this. I feel very comfortable to aim it here towards at this right fence, because it just goes up and then it kind of bounces back. But this is such a cool idea. Wait, why don't we have this thing in? Oh, rerows. And then what if I go down? Yes, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You go down and then you kind of cover this part of the track. So that's why they gave you the bottom fence. Again, more ceramics. What are we upgrading now? Lasers? Oh, bouncing lasers. That's going to be so cool. Why is this not in an actual game? Like, why is this not a part of an actual map? Not like that you have to bounce projectiles in order to win the map, but just like a feature on some of the maps. That would be so cool. That is just such a nice idea. They should enable this in the map area now that I think about this. Oh, we're leaking. And look at this thing. This is so cool. They should really add some props for the map area, I think, like these fences or some similar bouncy props. They're gonna allow people to build maps like this. I mean, this is just so cool. Why is this not in the game? This is such a cool idea. This reminds me, you know what? Bloons TD 1 or whatever it was, not Bloons TD 1, but just the Bloons game. You guys remember that one? This was a very old one, but basically a game in which you would have to, like, there's this monkey, throws a dart and it bounces off. Oh, let me just snipe these guys. Wait, this is actually difficult. Okay, let me not mess with what's happening because this is actually hard. Okay, so let's try and pop this mob. I want to target here, and then thankfully no more regrows. I feel like if the regrows start regrowing, if we miss some of them, it's just gonna be a huge mess. But let's try and focus them down like this. Yeah, these projectiles are missing, so go back like this now, or maybe into this one, like this. Yeah, that's perfect. And then go back to the left side. Oh my god, this is actually difficult, and they don't even give you that many lives. I mean, it's just 100. It's just like a normal game, it seems like. Oh, we have the money for the Hydro Rocket Pods now, so look at that, bouncing rockets, that's so cool. I mean, these guys do a lot more damage now, so it's gonna be fine. But maybe I want to get the swivel speed on the other one. Maybe we can do something like a 302, or does that not matter? Can we buy the ability though? Rocket Storm, what happens if we just dish out the ability? Are those rockets gonna bounce? I want to know. I want to find out. But before we do that, maybe we just want to get the laser shock onto this thing. And then what else? The advanced targeting, I don't think we're gonna be, I think we're gonna chill. Okay, so let's try to save up money for the Rocket Storm now. There's gonna be a lead balloon around 16, so let's chill for a second. And when they say a lead balloon, what do they mean by that? Is it just gonna be a couple of leads, or are they kind of prepping us for something bigger than just a lead balloon, like maybe a DDT or something like that? And we have some more tech, so hey fellas. The engineer, okay, are we gonna get the engineer? That's gonna be nice. Gotta take out these fences. The invoice wasn't paid. Oh, what? Don't remove the fences. Okay, so they removed this one. Wait, does that help us a little bit actually, or does that make things a little bit more difficult? I don't know. I feel like it helps us a little bit actually, because now we can kind of clearly aim towards this bottom side, which we weren't able to do. But these regrows, man, immediately, so they just help you a little bit and they just throw some regrows at you. They know what they're doing. But let me get the Rocket Storm because it's 5,500, and let's see if this ability is actually gonna be bouncing. That's gonna be the funniest thing ever if the ability bounces. But let me wait for a second actually, so let's pop the BFB, and then when the mobs are left, I'm going to use the ability on the right side. So go like this, and now let me use the ability and see. I don't think this is bouncing. Yeah, this is not bouncing. Yeah, that might have been a mistake by the Rocket Storm. That's 5,500 down the drain. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. I mean, is there any point in doing this? I guess a little bit. So when you aim it like this, a small part of the rockets do reach the mobs, and that means that we get a little bit of the stun because we're playing with monkey knowledge. Monkey knowledge is enabled, and there's this monkey knowledge point that allows you to stun these mob classes, basically all of the balloons for a brief second. And let me get the laser cannon. Let's see how cool is this. Let's upgrade this thing. I think that we're kind of maxed, unless we want to go for the mat, but I don't think that that's a, oh, whoa, that's a DDT. Okay, hold on. Let's use the ability. No, please no DDTs. Come on, dude. That's one. That's not going to be the only one, is it? Unless you want to give me the mat. Oh, it's going to be super funny if they give us the mat, actually. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, if they give us the mat, that's probably going to be bad, right? Because these rockets, it shoots super slow, and you have to be aiming each individual rocket. So that's actually gonna be problematic, isn't it? But I feel like they're gonna do something like that for these end game rounds. Okay, so round 23, we are not making that much money. I really think that they're going to give us money to upgrade to the mat, and they are just going to say, listen, here's a bat or something like that. It's moving super slow, but you have to pop this bat by aiming your rockets on the mat. That's gonna be super cool if they do that. That is a lot of balloons. I'm gonna keep attacking like this, and then we're gonna have to move, it seems like. Oh no, that's a lot of balloons. Let's move back. I mean, I really do hope that we hold on, because there's nothing else that I can give. Was getting the laser cannon a mistake? I don't think so. No, it seemed like it wasn't. So one more DDT. Let's try and aim like this, and then move towards the right. Yeah, this mission requires a little bit of planning, a little bit of just being aware of where these things are gonna bounce. But if you have the Rocket Storm ability, so it seems like it wasn't a mistake to get the Rocket Storm ability, because it stuns the DDTs and helps a little bit. And I say that, and this is a huge wave. Wait, am I gonna lose? Oh my god, I'm actually gonna lose on this one. Please defend somehow. Yes, I think we're defending. Okay, last round, 25. 25 out of 25. So let's, yeah, they're throwing everything at you. They're giving us the regrows. They're giving us the regrow treatment. No. No, let's go back. I'm going to use the ability. I'm a little bit scared. Is that all? Oh no, I used the ability. Of course this is going to be a DDT. Okay, so we have to pop this DDT manually because I messed up. It's going to be 2 DDTs? No. Oh my god, I'm not even going to pop one of them, I don't think. Okay, yes, we can restart this round. So let's not use the Rocket Storm and let's try and get the Rocket Storm for both of the DDTs. So I feel like you have to buy 2 Rocket Storms. That's basically it. I mean, they kind of tell you with the rewards because the rewards are like 230 Dartlings. So I think that might be a little bit of a hint about what you're supposed to be doing. And let me use the Rocket Storm now. So one of them is getting stunned. Hopefully the other one as well is taking some damage. Yes, there we go. Is that it? Yes, that was it. That was very good. So you need to buy Rocket Storms, guys. If you haven't played this, get your Rocket Storms. But that's the quest. So let's see what's happening. What did you think? That story always made me wish I was Dartlinger. Okay, Scoop. And the rewards, 1,000 monkey money. I need this. You know, cash is kind of tight these days, guys. And 230 Dartlinger Insta Monkeys. That's it. New Dart just dropped. That was a fun new quest. Definitely a little bit different than what we've seen. And I really wish that, you know, Ninja Kiwi is very creative, but I do wish that they would put some of this of their creative props and everything that they're doing back into the actual game. Like, for example, get those fences to the map area. I mean, that looks so fun, and maybe even make a map like that. But that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.